Good evening, good evening. We're in Nanu's Nest again on this Saturday late evening. Getting ready to make some homemade chili. My famous chip. Hello, my taste budders. Happy belated Valentine's Day. I hope everybody had a sweet and candy giving and special gifts and flowers, roses and lies, excuses. Well, I didn't have to have all that because my daughter always look out for me. That's my daughter Dee Dee. Thank you for my sweet Valentine. I know my daughter April, she sent a Valentine wish to me. She said she don't actually celebrate Valentine's Day. But, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, tonight, like I said, I want to say welcome to my Nanu's Nest in the kitchen, cooking my homemade chili. And I'm glad to be able to come back on to my cooking channel tonight. Like I said, I got the eye on. Getting ready to cook up I'm using ground round from Food City. Okay, I'm going to cook that up first. This is about a pound, I say. I'm not making a whole lot because it's just for me, myself. Me, myself, and I. Nobody's here but me. Last night, I had Chinese from up here on 58 Highway. It's, I can't think of what the name of it is. But anyway, I tried some chicken fried rice. Only thing my discrepancy is when I eat chicken fried rice, I like to have carrots and peas in my chicken fried rice. That's what I'm used to. But they didn't have that in there. Maybe they ran out, I don't know. But I preferred it being in there. But anyway, the lady there, she was very sweet. I guess she's the owner. Put this over here on the eye. I'm going to cut it on medium. I'm going to start cooking my ground round. I'm going to season it a little bit with my Lyra seasoning salt. I had a little slight problem today. When I went out to get my chili beans, I had always bought Bush chili beans, okay? This I will be using Bush chili beans. I don't want to waste them because I already unopened them. These are Bush chili beans, the mild. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, I had been noticing the difference in the taste. So I read up on it. Now that I go to the grocery store, I kind of check out if it's gluten-free, you know. So all those that like gluten-free food, that's your choice. Me, myself, I do not like it at all. So anyway, I didn't have no choice but to get the Bush because I couldn't find the Lux chili beans. I had bought them before because they're not gluten-free, but I couldn't find it in the store. Maybe I just need to search a little bit more. I might check Publix and see. But anyway, I hope everybody had a nice Valentine's Day. You know, like I said, I got a new baby in my house. Not in my house, but in my family. My granddaughter, Berenice, had a little girl on the 13th. Her name is Josiah Harmony. And she's just a precious little princess. I went up there 2 days in a row. I went up there and fed her each day. She's just a living doll. She really is. Mace, I don't know how well he's taken to his new sister, but he's gonna have it's gonna take some work. But I'm sure he'll get around to it. Once he realizes she ain't going nowhere. April was telling me a story one time. My youngest daughter, April, I said, well, how did Aisha react when Tyree was born? She said, what she said to her, and I hope April was telling me the truth when she said that. She said, Aisha said to her, I think she said, is he staying? I would prefer a dog. She wanted April to have a dog instead of a little baby. But her and Tyree, they just like two peas in a pod. You know, they love each other. And I saw him tonight. We went to Juice, my great grandbaby's basketball game. He was sad because the team that beat them 5-11. My great grandbaby, he don't like to lose. Believe me, he does not like to lose. And I told him somebody's got to win. So I gave him, he loves strawberries, so I gave him some strawberries. And Dee Dee gave him some money. My daughter did. Anyway, I got this bottle of wine. This girl was telling me that she said this is some good wine. It's called, I got it from Aldi's. It's called Winking Owl. It was $2.99 a bottle. So anyway, I'm going to try it and see if she knows what she's talking about. It's called Winking Owl, okay? I'm going to try a glass of it. I don't want to cut my hand. Got to open it up, but I got to get this other stuff away from around it first. Because you have to have a wine. You have to have a wine cork to get it. You know, it's not a screw off top. So you always need to have your one. Just in case you buy anyone that drinks wine, you better make sure you have a wine cork to open it. Okay? Alright, so anyway, it was, you know, I just asked April how did Aisha react, because I think Aisha, when Tyree might have been born, I think Aisha was about maybe 3 years old, 2 or 3 years old, somewhere around there. So she had an idea of saying some things, you know, but it was kind of funny what she said, you know. But like I said, Mace is he's only 1 year old. And I just, you know, he's so used to him being the only one that was around. He's been around other babies like Marley, his cousin. Also, you know, he's been around Champion, his other cousin, his new cousin that was born in December. But this is somebody in the house with him, and it's a new beginning. Boy, it's going to be a journey, I'm sure, but I bet you he's going to love his little sister. We got it out. We got it out. We got it out. See, you got to know how to get that wine cork out, that cork out of that wine. Because a lot of times I've seen people have broken the cork and then turn around and you have to push it down in there, and then you got cork in your wine. Oh, that's awful. That's awful, I'm telling you. So I'm getting ready to try this Winking Owl. They sell it, like I said, they sell Pinot Grigio. They sell Chablis. And they sell, you know, the dark wine. I don't like dark wines. I really don't. So I'm finna try this out. If it ain't no good, I'm going to save the other bottle and give it to her when I see her the next time. But anyway, I need to get this hamburger. It's ground round cooked. So I can get this chili on the road. But like I say, you take this and cook it on medium. It don't have a lot of fat on it, so that's a good thing. I love that. Because I don't see anything I really going to have to drain. I just got to make sure it's done. Okay, cheers to all of my taste budders. Tastes pretty good. Tastes pretty good for $2.99. That's at Aldi's. It's called Winking Owl. See? At Aldi's. Because you know Aldi's does sell wine. But anyway, let me get my stopper to go in it. Why it's, you know, I have to rinse it off. Put my stopper in there. Yeah, that's to keep it from getting old and flat. Okay, next we're getting ready for my seasoning. I use chili oil. That's what I use. The original pack. You can get it in any store. Okay, I take that and I start on my hamburger. Since the meat is done, I take it and I put it on the meat. That's the first ingredient that I use, okay? Yes, the first ingredient that I use is chili-o. People say, you know, everybody makes their homemade chili different, you know. Everybody got a different way of doing it. But like I said, my best friend, Barbara, she loves me to make it. One time I put some cinnamon in it. She said, did you, I told her I did. I don't know if she would have known I did it or not. Maybe she would have, maybe she wouldn't. So anyway, I use a can of, this here is a, let me get my glasses on because I can't see. I want to see the ounces so you'll know what I'm using. Okay? I am using 8 ounces of tomato sauce, hunts. Okay? Yes, I am mixing all that together. Okay? Then I get all of that. I mix it all with the seasoning and all. And I'm going to cut it down on low because I don't want nothing to burn. But anyway, the day turned out it was kind of nippy this morning. And then it winded up getting a little bit nicer where you didn't have to have on your coat. But boy, as the evening went on, shoot, winding up you had to have them darn coats on. Okay, now I mixed all of that up together, okay? Next, the last two things I use is now I'm getting ready to put my beans in. Remember, I'm using Bush chili beans, the mild. Like I said, I had stopped using these because they're gluten-free. But with the other ingredients that I use, it should compensate that taste of not having it. So anyway, I'm using 3 cans. So this is only me. But that way I can always freeze it. You can always, when you make homemade chili, you can always freeze it. Okay? Don't never think you can't freeze it. Because you can. I'm using 3 cans. You know, really I didn't have to use number 2 cans with, you know, the amount that, you know, that is me. But I can always share it with my dear beloved friend. I need to take my girlfriend Barbara some of this chili. I ain't took her none in a long time. I haven't seen her in a while. We talk on the phone, you know, occasionally, not as much as I would love to. But like I said, time don't permit me to do a lot of communicating with a lot of people. Now, last thing that I use, I put a little ketchup in it. Okay? I use a little ketchup, not much. Then we'll have completed making my homemade chili. So now I let it simmer. I let it simmer. You know, I have put white pepper in it. I think I might take a little bit of my white pepper. If I can find it, I like to use a little bit of my white pepper. If I can just find it, I think it's in, no, it's in a container that looks like my Lyra seasoned salt. I think I found it. There, we have it. This is called white pepper. Have you ever used white pepper? Well, I got it in a Lyra seasoned salt container, but friend of mine gave me some white pepper. But anyway, I'm going to put a little bit of that in now. That's going to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, I ain't putting too much. Yeah, that'll spice it up a little bit. And then I tell you something else I like. I like to get a Publix hot dogs. You know, I don't like Oscar Mayer and all that kind of different stuff. I don't. I like Publix hot dogs. They don't have any filling in them. You know, they're a little bit more costly than the regular hot dogs you might find for $2.99. You can usually get them for like 2 for $7 or 2 for $8. 2 packs of the take. Yep, tastes good. Tastes good. We doing good. We doing good. Okay, now Yes, like I said, move my. You know, I like to clean up as I go, y'all. So you have to forgive me. You see me disappear from the camera. I'm just cleaning up, and that way I won't have to worry about it when I sit down and place it in the bowl. Also, what I use is um, I use corn chips, and I use cheese and sour cream. Okay, I'm gonna use cheddar cheese. Then I'm gonna use sour cream. Okay, I got my cheddar cheese, mild cheddar cheese, my corn chips, and the only thing that I got to have is my sour cream. And I left it downstairs. Excuse me. I left it downstairs in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna go downstairs and get that from the garage. If you just give me a minute, I'm gonna cut this up just a little bit, and then I'll put the lid on it and let it simmer a little bit. Okay? About 10 or 15 minutes, I'll let it simmer. Then I'm gonna bowl it up. But give me a minute. I'll be right back. I didn't run down them steps. I didn't come back up them like I ran down them. I tell you, you can tell when you're getting older. But anyway, I got to take the little thing out. I like to squeeze sour cream. I use daisies. I love daisies. Yes. Daisy, Daisy. I know a girl named Daisy. She's the Indian girl. Guy said he didn't care for her, but she's sweet. You have to get to know her. I like her. We have gotten to like each other, tolerate each other. Anyway, I will be using this sour cream, cheddar cheese, and my Frito chips. Frito chips goes on the bottom of the bowl, okay? But anyway, I like it like that. I remember the first time I tried, let me kiss my girl. Okay. First time I ever tried Fritos up on the chili was at the Sonic. Years and years ago, they called it a chili pie. Man, I'm telling you, I loved it. Every time I got a chance to get me a chili pie from Sonic, I did. Now they are moved up to bigger and better things, so, now they don't, I don't even know if they still sell chili pie. I don't really, go to Sonic. Even though I pass it every morning or in the evening, I pass, whatever. But anyway, cheers. I have to give that girl kudos. Because she told me, she said, if you don't like it, I give you the $3 back. So, I was saying if I didn't like it, I was going to give the rest of the bottle to her. She's a sweet young lady. Her and her husband is nurses. And they are the cutest couple. I'm telling you, shout out to them. I forgot to get their names, but the next time I speak of them, when I get me another bottle of this $2.99 wine, and I send another shout out to her, I will make sure I get her name and her husband. But like I said, they're the cutest couple. And every time I've seen her, she comes in smiling, when I'm at my friend's place, my friend Ash. He has this place called Party Mart. That's my friend. But anyway, I got the finishing of the chili. And I'm going to let you get a good look at it. This is the finishing product of the homemade chili. See? Check it out. Homemade chili made in Nanu's Nest. Okay? So anyway, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm letting it simmer with all the ingredients that I put in it. With my gluten-free beans. But with all the other good stuff of the ingredients, it should knock that out of the pocket. So I believe we got some good chili here. I always do make good chili. But anyway, it's simmering. And again, I want to say I love you for all my new subscribers. I've been picking up new subscribers each chance that I get. If I'm in the grocery store or just at the gas station, I always, try to reach out to people and let them know, ask them. I just talk up and say, hey. And, I just be talking conversation. I said, well, I'm buying such and such of this, I get this. And then that's to let them know that I have a cooking channel. That's kind of breaking the ice. Say, hey, I got a cooking channel. No, I don't do it like that. As the conversation is coming about, I will be saying something about something that I have bought. And I said, well, the reason why I'm buying this is because I have a cooking channel. They said, really? Oh, I love to watch cooking channels. And I said, well, let me give you one of my cards. Then I said, would you subscribe to me? I said, don't cost you anything. Remember, it's Linda Faye, F-A-Y-E, Slayton, S-L-A-Y-T-O-N. I let them know, I informed them that I have 2 channels that I would appreciate if they subscribe to both. If it's any way possible, I'm going to try my best to reach out to the YouTube people and see if they can go ahead on and start combining all of my both of my channels together. That way I ain't got to go through all this telling people I have 2 channels. And so my girlfriend, Barbara, she said she's going to read up on it and find out, because I think I need to go ahead on and just make that move. Even though it takes up to 3 months, it's worth it, because that way I can have all my subscribers together and I can see that number steady growing. Like I said, I'm trying to reach that 1,000 marker. And with you, I can. So I appreciate it if you tell your family, your friends, and tell all the people that you know someone that's on the cooking channel. Because how many people do you actually know that's on YouTube and that you actually met them in person? I try to get out there and promote my channel, because I am very passionate about making it work. And I promised myself that I wasn't going to let anything define me. And my word is my word. Yes, I was off the month of January. I had reasons that was very important. And forgive me, but now I'm back. And I'm going to try my best to continue doing more videos as time permits. And tomorrow, since I'm making homemade chili, I would love to cook a Sunday dinner, but I don't want to overcook food, because that means I have more food to find a place in the refrigerator to put it. The next thing I want to do is vegetables, and that's going to be very soon, because the vegetables that I have, like corn, potatoes, zucchini, I'm going to try to find stuff that, that could be combined to make a vegetable plate. Some kind of wake up for the vegetarian. Because I have met people that say, why don't you do something for the vegetarian? I'm going to have to Google it and see what vegetarians actually eat that could be fixed that I can eat. If I understand they don't eat meat, I can fix something without having meat that particular, time that I cook. Because I want to accommodate everybody that watches my videos. So that means that's why I fix Mexican, like tacos, and I'm going to make chicken burritos, enchiladas. I'm going to make chicken enchiladas. That I'm going to try to make that chicken. I ain't going to try. I am. That chicken that they so braggingly about at Popeyes, I'm going to do a chicken breast. And I'm going to put it in between a bun. And I'm going to dip it in some sauce. I got some hot sauce, that after I get through fixing it, I cover it. But see, I'm not going to eat it, because I don't like stuff that hot. But I'm going to find someone that loves to eat hot stuff, and I know the right person. And they're going to tell you how good it is. And I'm going to video them telling you how good that chicken is. I'm going to do a chicken breast. And I'm going to beat it, make it tender, where it's not dry. And then I'm going to see what they think of mine. It's going to be Nanu's famous chicken sandwich. You know, yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh gosh, this chili smells so good. The aroma from it smells so good. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, letting it simmer, and then I'm gonna put it in the bowl and get it ready, so y'all can see what it looks like when I put it bowl it up. Okay, I'm gonna use this. The bowl I normally use is in the dishwasher, so I shall be using this one here. So, another drink of wine. I need to keep it on ice. I like my wine to be real cold. I've had a busy day today. I'm telling you, I tell you honestly, God truth, I am really tired tonight. But I promise you, the people that I spoke with about my channel, I promised them that I was gonna do my my homemade chili. And my word is my word. You know, I don't want people to think that I'm just speaking and not doing. Okay? But I know something I plan on telling you. Okay, we're going to get to this, what I like to say. Open up, open up, open up. I hope that in this place. Okay. Like I said, today is not promised to you, nor tomorrow. But I would like to say to each and all of my YouTubers, okay? I like to tell you, okay? Cherish the day. Have a good night. I'm about to eat, and I'm going to eat every bite. So, it's not that time yet. Okay? So anyway, now the chili is simmering good. Okay, now I'm going to get the chips ready. I thought these chips here I had was, okay, let me say grace over this food. God is grace. God is good. And we thank you for this food. Bow our heads, all be fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen. Okay. Now, I thought these was old. But, they're not. They're still pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a handful of these. I'm going to put them in the bottom of the bowl. That's how I like them. Putting some chips in the bottom of the bowl. I found out these wasn't old. I still got it. I feel right. Because it is Saturday night. We got chili in the kitchen. It's going to be delicious. I promise you that. Okay, now, we're going to take the chili and I'm going to spoon it up over this Fritos. Ooh, yes, it's looking good. It's looking good. I don't want to put too much since it's so late. You know. Cause see, tomorrow this shit is going to be just as good. Cause they always say, when you make food one night, the next night is just, the next day is just as good cause it done settled. Okay, I'm taking this mild cheddar cheese. They had it 2 for $4 at Food Line. Take it and put it on the top. I love it like that. I know a lady that I know, Miss Freedom. She like it like that too. She said, Linda, one time I was eating some chili at her house. She said, Linda, you like Fritos up on there? I said, oh yeah. How about a little bit of cheese? I said, yes, you talking my language, Miss Frida. So then, she said, what about some sour cream? I said, oh, you know to top it off. So, okay, I got the sour cream. So I'm going to put it on the top and make it look right. Because Linda's going to eat every bite. That's why I said cherish the day. Because it's here. Check it out. This is my famous homemade chili with Fritos on the bottom, cheddar cheese on top, and sour cream. Okay? Like I said, you never know. Oh, I have to pick up this here. Something fell on the floor. Okay, like I said, cherish the day and have a good night. I'm about to eat every bite. So, good night, my taste buds. Until the next time, I love you. Good night.